think there's some audio now. Maybe not. Test 1, 2. Testing, testing. Testing. Well, that was just a horrible loop. Okay. 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 Well, that was just a horrible loop. Come on. Okay. Well, that was just a horrible loop. Sea of lava. That was. How's that? Feeling decently balanced against my voice? Or do we still need to bring it down like around here? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't know if that's lag. Still a little lower? Okay, good. Yeah, all my settings since I had to reinstall OBS have been all over the place, so when I go through the VOD later, I'm going to be blowing my own ears out. But, playing a little Noita, got myself a pretty decent mod for once. Patience. We'll see if we have any good potential, making our way to the bottom. How are you doing? The emoji list is funky. Shouldn't have been any changes to that. That should just be normal Twitch stuff. just beat from work, or were you getting up to something else? Ooh, you got something to show me. Nice. Ooh, very nice. I knew somebody had a wand floating around here. Good deal. I'm decently surprised that that guy could take that entire beating. Oh, I don't know if you saw earlier, it was right when you got on, but I got myself a mimic kill. Yes. What was that? 18th. 18th should work. Let me... Hey, come on. I do not have my calendar in front of me, but the 18th or whatever that weekend is. Yeah, there's a chest mimic, there is a heart mimic, and there is a spell refresh mimic. Yeah, I don't remember if it was the actual 18th or whatever, but we can... Saturday or Sunday works for me. So, whichever one we pick. That we will. Oh, here's another one. I don't know what this wand is. Is this wand of fart cloud? Mist of spirits. Never cast that, so... Let's get drunk. Yeah, we've got plenty of time to figure it out. Ooh, spell shot. Because I very much do want to do campaign. Oh no, 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 no. this instead of Alright, that's fair. I'll turn machine gun wand a little bit lower. I forgot what I was saying. In the end, if it's close to kill team, I'll be able to get it sorted out. Sure, I'm definitely making use of spam because I think this is the first spammable wand that I've ever been able to make. And it was just kind of handed to me. So I'm glad for it. Although I have not found, I don't think, a single heart in the wild. That all seems straightforward enough. Now, is there, like, wound tracking or anything? Because that was an interesting aspect of Kill Team. How many units do you actually deploy? Is that like 20, or is it as much as we care to? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought when we figured it was, you know, pick your size. Initial bookkeeping is not a big deal. I'm down to figure out new ones. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I would need to tally what I have, but I thought it was around 2,000. leaders. I mean, I got Commander Coffee Break, and I was going to Kit Bash a Shadow Sun. And I guess Long Strike isn't a leader anymore. So I'll have to look at the list and see what leaders are available. But I'll definitely bring up some. I have the Ethereal also. What about like generic, non-named leaders like the Ethereal? That's right, he is in Legends. I think that one of the links you sent me before had the Legends on it. Okay, so I need to name my generic. Gotcha. Okay, easy enough. So I've seen a couple neat kit bashes where people take like drones and they slap them on bodies, so you got like a robot guy. And that would be a fun proxy. I can't read that yet. Fucking telemage. Yes, yeah. Just the rank and file units. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of vehicles aside from I've got the Sky Ray and I've got the Devilfish and the Hammerhead and then the Piranhas. So yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, once we actually start getting it penciled out, I'll have a lot of fun going through the name. How many suits do I have? I don't have too many suits right now. I think I've only got like 3 Crisis suits. Yeah, that's easy to... Okay, I forgot that they're vehicles now. What a shitty place to be in. Yeah, stop setting me on fire. Yes. Yeah, I'm very much looking to fielding Ghost Keel. Because just from what we were talking about before, that seemed like it was so very worth it. Anything that I can set on fire here? That was probably a mistake. That is all polymorphine. And meta or not, I love Ghost Keel. Which way do I fucking go to get out of this nightmare? Yeah, 250 crude hounds. I've never been big on doing the meta. I always just field whatever I feel to, because it's fun. Where the fuck did that telemage come from? Screw me up this whole way. Yes. Fielding things and enjoying it is more fun than, making sure number be biggest. I'm sorry, are there 45 variants for the Scions? Oh, okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, if they have 45 special weapons teams, that's a little bit much. But also gives you a lot of versatility. Bouncing ball with a flaming trail? What do you actually look like when you shoot? I'll keep my sea of lava. Thank you. Sure. I want to pick up the sniper drone team. I think that'd be fun. The bull drones always are very cool looking. start. Pretty close. Oh, I'm getting decently low on health. I might need to make a break for the end soon. Well, I will 100% accept kit-bashed gun sentries. Explosion formation. So how does twin link work now? Is that 3 shots? Or 2 shots each, and so you get 3 shots in that group? Yeah, but is that 1 shot each? Sure. This place is just too fucking dangerous. I need to get out of here. Chainsaw's luminous drill. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I get you on the reroll. I just forgot how many shots they get on each. Ooh. I've already gotten the freeze field. I don't know if phasing is going to be good for me, but I haven't grabbed phasing yet, so... Oh wait, I have grabbed phasing. You know what, I'm in it to win it for this one. Have you done Levitation Trail? Is that any good? I don't think that I've done it. But I'm also really hoping to take this one all the way to the end. Cool enough to take if I want to win, or just something cool to take, because I could re-roll. I've got enough money right now. I'm not going to take Glass Cannon on this run. Okay, well, I will probably pass on that, and I'm thinking go with phasing just to minimize getting hit. Yeah, go phasing. Can I put chainsaw? That is not. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Alright, that's not perfect, but it'll do. I do like Magic Bolt. Alright, just big angry shotgun if I need it. should be long sucks. One of them has to be a better candidate for machine gun. Yeah, I have found so little. Oh, there's another guy. Turns out I don't have good weapon to take those guys. Yeah, if I could get like a spark plug trigger or something. See if there's something over here I can do to improve my odds. I saw the bottom, so I knew it couldn't have been too far. Acid plasma cutter? Ugh. Extra life? Easy. I haven't found a trigger anything. Get over here, chainsaw. Alright, chainsaw. much cutting, movement, and this guy that's just not packing enough power. And I'm out of money. Okay. So put a magic bolt on it and see if it can. Got a lot of knockback and it runs out of juice, but I like it. I'm pretty sure I'll get killed though if I do that. Can I? Let me. That's decent for spammies. If I need to get out of a pinch. Yeah, I just have the double. I don't have the spread. This one is decently accurate. And will shoot forever. Oh, you're saying take the spread off of this guy. That crit chance. It's gotten me this far. Trust me, if I could find anything to pack a punch with it, I would. Yeah, if I had anything that had a trigger, that'd be excellent. Is on this wand. I put a magic bolt on here. Yeah, sure. No, we'll take that off. Otherwise I'm going to run out of juice. Get away. Stuck between freezing liquid and wet curse guy. And robots. used my concentrated mana. Ooh. I could take this nonsense. I don't think I can afford anything else. Lightning bolt would be great. I think the Eldritch Portal actually does enough damage. It's a static. Yeah. I like the Eldritch Portal. It's just, it's not gonna watch my back if I'm getting chased down like I just was. I could buy this or I could re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll and just hope that I get a little lifesaver. No. Alright, we'll do extra knockback. Hopefully it'll just push them away from me. Let me refill my water. I do forget that I've got a teleport wand. I don't know what this status effect is. Poisoned. Well, that's horrible. Glue balls? Oh my god, I didn't even see that line. Hey look, my first health pickup. Yay. Maybe I shouldn't have done knockback. Oh god. Doing knockback made it so that I can't sink into to people with the spark bulb. This is it. Yep. Hey, 12 new progress. That's a good day. Alright, so I didn't like the extra knockback on spells. It was nice to knock them around, but it made it so that my spark bolt couldn't lay into them a whole bunch and do the critical damage. Yeah, I mean, it started off as a real nothing run, and it had super potential. I mean, I lack skill. That's the biggest thing. But I got Mimic out of it. That was fun. Okay, that octagonal did fire off. Well, I think that's enough Noita for me. Would you want to play Generation Zero? Alright, good deal. I'll boot that up. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
This will be easier than trying to do a delayed chat through through the stream.
Yes. Well, once we're both playing, that'll definitely make it harder. Oh,
Yeah.
what's going on? Well, this is the first time launching it after I reinstalled it. That's why. Let's make sure that you are coming through on the audio. Will you say anything?
Anything.
Alright, you're registering on the PC audio channel, so.
Nice. For all those important things I have to say.
Yes, very important.
I think my screen's doing something. It was indeed. Alright, let me... Oh yeah, I need to get the audio way the hell down. Alright. Probably okay.
Oof, I'm gonna need to get the audio down too.
Yeah, it is super duper loud. Alright, how did we do multiplayer again that made this actually... Oh yeah, you start the game, and then I join you via Steam, I think was how this went. That was how we got a game that wasn't insane or already completed or anything like that.
Well, I am doing a lot of cassette tape loading screens still.
Oh yeah, you're fine. There's no rush.
Oh my god, it's so loud.
It's really loud.
It won't let me not listen to it this loud.
Oh, it won't let you get to the actual main screen to change the setting?
I can't hear you over the fucking game. We go down. We go down. Yeah.
You gotta bring like all of it down to like next to nothing.
They don't have voice language Swedish. No, English. Thank you. We'll go.
Like turn the music off all the way. Dialogue. I think 10 is about the right place.
For the dialogue.
Maybe for all of it. Yeah. So 10 is the. It looks like the lowest you can bring anything. I would say 10 for your sound effects and 10 for your dialogue, so you can actually hear what what's actually happening in the game.
Yeah.
Um, and then hear plot stuff. Music we don't need. It's just going to be more sound that that you don't really need. Although I do like the music, so like if you happen to be playing on your own or playing on another stream,
I know, I do
music is
like the
decent.
music. I just wish I could mix it down just another notch.
Yeah, I think 10 is all right because I can still hear when I scroll over things pretty clearly, but I can also hear you talk. So hopefully it's gonna be fine. It might get choppy when we're firing machine guns, but yeah, we'll see.
Oh, well, we're not using that. Adjust screen margins, we're fine. I would love to set this to borderless, if that's an option.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't think so.
display. Oh yeah, it is. It's in display. Display mode has borderless window. Yeah,
Oh,
if you just
I was,
go in settings,
my top
or
was
yeah,
at graphics, display, borderless window.
yeah.
Oh no. Uh, okay, it's, hold on, let's see. Borderless window, and if I drop off, it does not minimize it. If I do this, okay, yeah. Borderless window. Dynamic resolution FPS 30, 60. I don't remember having to set all this up last time.
I don't remember.
I do have a continue option.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna have like all your stuff saves, like your character and whatever world you have uh is gonna be there. So like the world when you and I played on our own and like we were in the world that you started,
Yeah.
that's gonna be all that progress is still gonna be there.
Okay, so I'll probably want to continue my world and then invite you in, you're saying?
Yeah, yeah, I think that's the way to go. Because I think that's how we managed it last time, where we didn't land in a rando room.
Let's let's make sure I don't dox you.
Appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Why won't you let me? Okay, I guess we're doing it that way.
Allow dismantling.
Um,
Share
yes.
structure inventory contents, yes. Allow dismantling, yes. Why not? Apply.
I mean, you just don't want to go nuts when you're dismantling stuff. That's all.
I just don't remember what dismantling even.
You can dismantle stuff that you pick up to get base materials, and that will let you generally just make ammunition stuff. Like there's no craftable weapons, um, but there's craftable apparel. Not craftable apparel. You can upgrade your apparel with attributes like fall resistance, improved jump, improved sprint, bullet resistance, explosion resistance, fire resistance, that stuff. Oh, give me one moment. I'm in the world. I just am far away from you, and I realize that my companion is out, and I'm gonna pick him up so it's less confusing.
I will need a second also because my mouse has decided it's going to have the highest DPS setting and not let me fix that on the fly.
Yeah, take your time, man. I'm gonna get set up so that I can carry more stuff, because we're not facing enemies that are gonna give me a run for my money. Hopefully, hopefully. I'm rusty as it gets, but I also have like the top tier stuff, so I should be able to get away with being dumb.
Hold on, I need to graphics. Where's that motion blur? Off, thank you.
Stuff sitting in your website, dude. I had no idea what I was doing, but I had a lot of
Oh my god.
actually button
I'm
enhancements
getting
just
a
sitting
pop
there
up
for some reason.
for every time that I adjusted my mouse DPI.
Oh my!
I don't need
Oh
that.
my! Why? So unnecessary.
At some point, I'm sure I deleted the ability for that thing to pop up,
Yeah, yeah. All right.
but apparently I have forgotten how to do. Okay, so let's force that one more time. Now it doesn't do it. What the fuck? G Hub, never ever send me alerts. Thank you.
Yeah, for real. Oh, I don't even need that.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I want the oculus thing. That was the whole reason. All right.
Okay. I need to
Yeah.
refamiliarize myself with what we're even doing. Check if
Oh yeah.
soldiers went to observe the machine base at the old barn. Oh, I should probably broadcast again. There we go.
Oh yeah. I love that you're rocking the pink nylons and then the punk jacket.
I don't
It
remember
works
what
so
I
well.
look like.
Uh,
What is
you can look at it
inventory?
in your screen. If you press I, that's inventory, and that basically takes you
Yeah,
to everything.
a
And then
profile.
if you go to profile, yeah, you can see your stuff.
Okay, map. Where are we going? What are we doing?
So there is a control point that's for bases. Oh, it looks like we have unbearable lightness to the south. What is that? West of us. It's hidden by the south Susamunman camp,
I see
about to
unbearable
start moving.
lightness, but there's this
Yeah,
other one that looks more
making
tutorial.
flames.
Building blocks.
Building blocks is base stuff, I think. Yes, that's base stuff. That's why it's by the control point. Is we're going to take that control point, and then you'll get your first base, and you'll get your introduction to building stuff.
You say control point. What am I looking at?
So right next to where the building blocks mission is, like it's northeast of that. There's the Joe Glibman and but yeah, control point. And it says Phoenix Base in the subtext.
I
You
do
see that?
not see that. I'm.
Hold on, maybe I
Oh,
can.
building blocks.
That's
It's north of us. I was
yeah,
looking
northwest.
inside this whited out area,
Oh,
the
yeah,
white
that's
border
the
area.
region we're in. The border is just telling us that we're in the archipelago region, and then north of us, I think, is the farmlands region, and there's
Gotcha.
something six others. The farmlands region is definitely the biggest and the most accessible for um, stuff. Uh, it's like everything is there. However, there's like expansion stuff that's off to the west, that island that's kind of separate, but covered in a bunch of. Oh, you probably can't see the buildings, but there's a separate island to the west. Sorry, I have it explored and I forget that I have it explored, but you probably can't see that stuff. So it's all right. That's Expansion Island, and then to the left, or like all the way west, Yeah, basically all the way east is an island, and then all the way west is another island. Both of those are expansion stuffs.
Right on.
Mm,
Hey, we have Tomcat back. Welcome back,
nice.
Tomcat. I got the
So
mouse
yeah, I'm
pop-ups
back
taken
for
care
the
of. All right, yeah,
nice,
let's head for building blocks.
nice. Let's do it. We're basically over. Oh, we should loot things. All the things. Small energy cells you can just not pick up. They're just a lot of weight for nothing.
Didn't we have bicycles?
We did, but they don't save. However, you can infinitely generate them out of a bicycle stand.
Gotcha.
It's all right. 1,000 meters isn't that bad of a run. I guess I just said kilometer, whatever.
What? Okay, that's my encumbrance meter.
Yeah, on the left, bottom left.
Yeah.
That's some kind of enemy over here. Oh,
What
looks like
is
it's
your what's the challenge you're working on, Tomcat?
all the way left. West. Ooh, we got a hunter. A bunch of stuff over here.
Yeah, I definitely gotta shake out the rust on this.
Oh, you're doing all right. You sniped out at least one of the walker dudes. Runners. There we go.
Well, it looks like
What
Tomcat
they have?
has quite a challenge that they give themselves.
What are they doing? I don't
Traverse the
have D.
world on gorilla mode with 56 rivals.
Oh boy, is that max rivals in every region? That's insane. I think I think that's what that is.
Well, more power to you. I hope it
It's a
goes
lot of grind to
well
do.
enough.
Grind and then evading the rivals so you don't accidentally kill them. Although at least that grind has been eased up a little bit. Seems like anyway. Or I couldn't get base defenses to spawn for the life of me last time I played solo.
Am I just a wimpy guy and very out of breath?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you that far behind.
No, you're good. I can see on the map.
Got a box at the back with some stuff. I don't know if the scope is going to do you any good, but it's parts.
Was there a second box back here?
I only saw the one
No,
though.
just the one.
Maybe
Okay.
two. I think we have, yeah, it's a military base. It's a third. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, taking a coffee break.
There's a fighter jet.
Yeah, yeah. Sadly, you can't fly those.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, they are just painted on terrain, unfortunately. But um, it's just cool. There's a free repair kit just sitting right here too, where I'm standing at.
Where are you standing at?
The maniac. It should be about right there.
Oh, I
Also
think I
some
already grabbed
gasoline.
it.
Nice.
Weapon augmenting. So I don't think we got very far on this. FM tell.
Femtel is the weekly missions,
Okay. Destroy 5
and
hunters with a hunting rifle.
you have to actually accept them in order to start them. So like you have to click them to actually start them. Otherwise, you can fulfill the requirements to your blue in the face. You will not get rewards. It
Gotcha.
will not start counting them until you accept the task. So
What
just for
is
whatever.
my... I've got all these experimentals you gave me, so I don't know if anything's
Yeah,
gonna count for hunting
uh,
rifle.
hunting rifle. I don't think I gave you a hunting rifle. No, I can find one. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Well,
that right now. I need to get into
all
the
right.
flow of it before I'm gonna take on
Yeah,
weekly
the
missions.
daily missions aren't worth bothering yourself with too much right now. There is a room here with some stuff. There's a box under the bed there too, and then there's a backpack up here on the right. It's gonna
Ooh,
have some
I
clothes in
was
it.
not looking up there. Punk wristband red. Hang on.
Nice. That will go with your outfit, actually. I got another backpack over here. Probably has clothes in it.
Yeah, I don't need a digital watch. I need punk wristbands.
Yeah, yeah. And then over here, we're down the hallway. There's a backpack.
I'll get eyes on this again.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. But you start to just look for the highlighted borders, and then you know that you can do something there. And pretty much always it's pick something up. Yeah, over
I
here.
also need to remember how repair kits work. I got plenty
Uh,
of
it's
med kits.
repair kits are context sensitive. They're for your companions and then some missions, but otherwise you will not use repair kits.
Gotcha.
I don't think so. Tomcat will correct me because as I recall, he has something like 1,000 hours or something in this game and knows way more than I do. But I'm pretty sure that they're context based. There's a dude over here with a bunch of stuff, possibly an ultimate adrenaline shot for you as well. Another dude here.
Sticky flare, field radio, and plastic.
Nice. Adrenaline shot would have been better. I gave you one. I will throw you some adrenaline shots. They're
I
nice
don't
for self revives.
I don't remember taking out all these guys. Why are
Oh no, they're already dead. So
okay?
I mean, you gotta look at the scene. So there's resistance guys here that were held up and they died fighting, right? Because there were three runners that were still inside the perimeter, but
Good
the
point. I
resistance
wasn't thinking
guys
about the
managed to
story
kill
of it.
these other guys. Yeah,
There is a backpack
and
up here.
there are almost no living people in the world. I think the tally might be up to like six.
Yeah, Tomcat says you can use them for vehicles. Opinion yes, a few missions. It's
Yeah,
usually part of the
yeah.
weekly missions and where you got to
Vehicles is
repair a
adorable.
relay station.
I am in vehicles so little that I forget that you can repair them. Usually just like ride them for like 100 meters and then end up fighting and then forget that I have a vehicle and just run anyway. Oh, we're very close. Okay, let's head
Do I not
down.
show up on my own map?
You show up on your map? Yeah, or at least I think so. You should be white, or yeah, I think you are white on your map, and I am gold on my.
I
I
don't
don't know.
see shit on my map. Oh, there we go. I
What?
had to put all on for me to see you and me. There
Oh
we
yeah.
go.
Yeah. I forgot there's filters on the side there. I think I picked this up all at once after we played together. I just haven't come back, but honestly, I've been working on models more than I've been playing anything, so
All
Sure.
right.
that's my excuse.
So the soldiers did come here.
Ooh,
Maybe they
wow.
managed to gather some more information then.
Be careful, kid. You're close to that machine base now.
Backpack
Don't
in the
make
passenger
any
side,
noise, okay?
and a box in the back. We can't grab that. Maybe no. Let's see. Nope, can't get that back. It's alright.
I got into the back.
Nice. Alrighty. Backpack over here.
Gotta get what this.
Oh yeah.
No. They were all killed
You're
before
gonna
they
want
could
to duck.
carry out their plan.
The
Damn it.
so this
I'm
is the
another squad
introduction to
gone.
raiding
Everyone is
Phoenix
almost dead.
bases,
This is
and
bad.
the
Shit.
Phoenix bases pretty much always have
So,
automated
it's up to
turrets
us now.
uh,
We have the
that
information that
you
these
can
soldiers
destroy by
died
shooting
for.
enough,
We
or
can
you can
act on
evade.
this. We can
Um,
finish this. Right,
they're
Pontus?
fairly perceptive.
Yes,
Evasion
right.
is difficult depending on
Of course,
your
of course.
approach.
Okay. We need to
I
be
usually
really
just
smart about this, kid.
charge at them,
It's going to
but
be
I
tough.
also played this game very
The notes
dumbly
say that two smaller
when I first started
structures are
playing. So
generating a
up to
shield
you.
for
We'll
the
take the
command
approach you want
center.
to take.
Sure.
Take those
If
down
we.
first, and you should have a clear shot at the command center.
It was just telling me what I
And
need to
remember
shoot
that
at
they are
first.
building more machines
Oh
in there.
yeah.
You might get swarmed easily if you don't put a stop to that. Fast. This is dangerous, okay?
We know
And
what to
also
do.
that big
The
red
soldiers
glowy
who
deal
went
in
in
the
there
middle is
before us
what we
did
will
it.
eventually need to
They'll
damage,
make
but
all
I
the
don't think
difference.
we
I'm
can
sure of
damage
it.
it until we destroy the shield generators, and we're not even to that point. They do blow up, but feel better.
Where's this last light? There we go. Alright, so which part are we shooting in to actually take out the turret?
Uh, so the turrets themselves have power canisters on the back of them. So if you catch them at an angle, you can get them. Or with this weapon, you can basically shoot through their armor plating and hit
Sure.
the canister if you can.
I see it. Good old video game red.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. Red is the magical color of destroying. Can't tell if I'm actually hitting it. Oh, there's the canister. Oh, come on. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Sorry. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. Ooh, there are
Certainly
corpses.
enough to.
Good stuff. Corpses
More,
are the best source of loot.
more flares.
There's loose wood that's just sitting over here. It's kind of a rare find.
Tomcat was surprised they're not wanting to swarm us. That's because they know that
Yeah.
I am too noob, and so they're being just generous.
It's fair. Oh yeah, we didn't even use stylus weapons. We were just full on with the 50 cal.
Oh, I got something angry at me.
Yeah, if we're allowed to destroy. Oh yeah, we can destroy walls here. In a second.
Yeah, they're starting to swarm at us. Watch your back.
Really should have brought a rocket launcher. Oh well.
I swear to God, one of them was running behind us.
Yeah, they're runs coming in. I don't think they spawned here though. It's a little bit weird. I thought they. Oh, this is not how typical bases go. Usually they're spawning reinforcements. So fairly easy to begin with.
Is the spawn from this purple laser beam?
Yeah. The purple whoop. The purple laser beam is indicating a spawn point.
I'm guessing that's like a fab.
Yeah. And then also in bases you have these containers. Do you see where I'm at?
Yes.
Well, this is a good source of loot to, especially early.
Are these guys just all bugged out?
I think because this is a scripted mission, yeah, they're a bit bugged out.
Okay.
Usually they're way more aggressive and on top of you than this. So yeah, just take it easy go. We have to go through this wall here.
Oh, varsity jacket.
So these are the things you have to destroy. So you have to come up close to them first. I think you're over by the other one.
Yeah.
Two. There's no real order. You just gotta.
It's telling me to go through this one first.
Yeah.
Alright, so red thing, do I
You
just...
walk up and you gotta use your activation. Yeah, there you go. And now
Just
you
go-
shoot it.
Ah. Okay. Alright, that tracks.
Usually it'll take more than that. And once those are down, it'll make the generator or the command center vulnerable. And you can damage it by shooting it anywhere, which is why explosives are better because every threshold of damage it will do something. It's gonna, artillery bombard us.
I saw all the artillery markers. I just did not expect that to start happening.
Yeah.
So, wait, can we keep
Better to
shooting or
strike
do
at
we
their
need to
distance.
wait?
You can keep shooting it. It'll, so what happens here is it'll shield up like you just saw now, where it's glowing red and you can't damage it during this phase. You have to wait for that to come back off. So it's gonna, generally it rotates between summon reinforcements and the, artillery strike. The summon reinforcements is usually much more obvious than what has happened. Like there will be drop pods.
Sure. I should pay more attention to Top Cat because he's telling us exactly that the whole time through. Oh,
How are you doing on health, Tim? I can't actually see your health bar.
I killed myself and I just revived myself.
Okay.
So,
when you go down again, you can just tell me and I can come pick you up. You don't have to burn an adrenaline shot for it.
oh no, I
So you
used
can
so
have
many
help.
first aid kits.
I can give you more if you run out.
I have 5 advanced and 16 standard. So I think I'm alright for a
Only
while.
60. Yeah, use the standards for now. The advanced heal you for I think 75 a pop, and the standards are 50 a pop, and then simples are 25s. I think there's perks to make it do more.
Oh,
That's a hunter. It's serious, boys. Although
there's a lot of them.
these guys are just the whatever the class.
They are. I am down.
All right, I'm coming to get you.
I was not expecting them to bring so much anger.
Yeah, this is still pretty light for a base raid, but more on par. Like you'll see a mix of hunters and runners, depending on the ranking of the base. Because I think I want to say there's 3 difficulty levels for bases. And depending on what level it's at and where it's at, you'll see varying difficulties of enemies. Like towards the south, especially like farmlands and archipelago, south farmlands, and then the entire archipelago, you'll just see prototype mostly. I don't think that military grade appears in the archipelago region. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think they do.
Sure, but I can totally understand why you don't just run in now.
Yeah, not unless you're just tanky as all get out. Although you won't see tanks at bases spawning naturally, they could wander, so it's worth being aware.
Tomcat saying it depends on how many per points you put into the help revive. For first aid kits, you can actually heal up to 92% when maxed out.
Yes.
Nice.
You did it, kid. It's down. The base is down.
I knew you could do it.
It's
That
your
was
first,
awesome.
space rank.
Okay, we should make sure the machines can't build another base over there. They're
So
clearly
now you have
interested
the
in the
magical
area.
base truck
This place might be worth
you can do
protecting.
things from, kind of.
This is good, kid. We can build
Really,
a
it's
whole
you're allowed
base
to
of
build.
our
I
own
think
here.
you
Then if
can
the machines come
press
back,
B and
we'll
it'll
be
let
ready
you
for
build
them.
structures.
Hang on, the game's talking over you.
I like
Oh,
that.
sorry.
We'll show them. This island is ours. And if we find them building any more of these bases, we'll take them down as well.
That's a good plan, Therese. We know how to take down a machine base now. We need to do everything we can to keep these machines from going any stronger. That's one thing I know for sure.
Okay, they're done talking. So, we've got this magical base now, and just looks like a lot of decoration.
So there's a variety of things. Give me a second. Let me open it.
Okay,
All right.
there's actually stations that you can build and defense.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is
Yeah.
this? Just like waypoint bases that you're making for yourself?
Yeah, and then special missions are doable. So like when you have the control point and you've actually established a base there, um, there's the chance that defense missions will spawn. And then you can go there, and there's 3 levels of difficulty, varying levels of reward. There's also late game materials that we don't need to really worry about right this moment, but they're necessary for special ammunitions. But yeah, really, what you're doing is setting up a control point that has all the craft stations that you want there, and it's otherwise functions exactly as a waypoint so long as you control the control point.
Right on.
It's noteworthy that clearing a control point does not mean you earn it. You have to actually claim it, and there's a limit to how many you can claim in a region. I want to say it is somewhere between 3 and 6. I don't remember. Tomcat, please tell him. I don't remember the number. But it's something like that. It's a relatively low number compared to how many points can be in a region. Um, God, I want to say 6. Sounds right-ish, but that could be too many. Maybe it's 3. Who knows? Anyway, but yeah, you also, when you defend, want to presumably set up defenses that will help you. It's noteworthy that defense missions will not start until you actually start them. So
Yeah.
you'll get a notification that you can do it at a particular control point. Then you go to the control point, and you have basically as much time as you want to set up things exactly as you want before you start the defense mission. But once you start it, it'll go through its waves, regardless of what you want to do.
Okay.
And if they destroy the truck, then you lose. You'll lose the control point. I don't know if it immediately converts to a base. I've never had that happen, but it's possible. I've also not played the defenses on higher than the medium difficulty they are. It's debatable how worthwhile it is to play it at higher difficulty. Technically, you have a better chance of getting the unique weapon drops, but you almost always get one on the lowest difficulty anyway. So unless you're grinding for like the special materials, there's not a whole lot of reason to do higher difficulty. Also, can be really rough to try and do that solo, but the lowest difficulty is very doable for a solo player.
Gotcha. What did Tomcat say? 6 control points you can claim, or the farmlands 4 regions for the south coast and force regions.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thank you.
control points can be done anytime now since they're based on the new material for the base defense.
Yeah, that's something to pay attention to for when you claim control points. Is there are special structures that produce these materials, and you can only have one of the structure at any given control point, but the control points themselves are limited in which structure can go there, and you can identify it on the map. So when you look at the map and you hover over the control point, you can see on the right side there's available special structure, and in this case it's a drill. I think there's a chem lab and one other, I don't remember what it was called. Honestly, didn't get deep into grinding this stuff because I just couldn't be bothered. But it's there. Oh, a foundry or a furnace or smelter or something to do with metal is the other one. Chem lab, drill, and then I think a smelter or something.
Yeah, I saw the drill.
Yeah.
Drill,
Like you
companion
can build whatever you want.
station.
You can only do stuff with them if you're running a defense mission. So yeah, I think that's pretty much why I didn't bother, is because I couldn't get defense missions to proc for me at all. So I was just like, I don't give a crap anymore. The special ammunition is kind of fun, but it's not worth the trouble.
Sure. Well, I am on the verge of encumbered.
Okay, then build a supply. I mean, you can
Just
just crank one out.
storage.
Yeah, storage here. I'll build it. You don't need to dump
I got it.
materials. Well, I got it too. There we go. Now there's 2 storages. So there.
We can only do one.
Well, now there's 1 storage. It's right over here. I usually do a storage and a recycle station right next to it, and that's pretty much satisfies most needs. Um, unless you're trying to upgrade weapons and then the bench or whatever. But
No, not currently.
yeah, the storage is about all we need for the moment. Also, you get a few bike things.
Store
So now
item,
you can get
store item.
bikes.
I did. What did I find? I got some high explosive rounds,
Okay.
and I found.
Explosive rounds don't do what you want them to.
Oh, okay.
Um, they're decent for trying to get an enemy to stagger, but not if you're shooting them directly. As I recall, they kind of operate like weird proximity mines. The special ammo is weird.
I don't want to.
Basically, if you have exploding rounds, you want to shoot the ground beneath the feet of the thing you're trying to um, get to stagger, and then switch to something to actually kill them with.
Interesting.
Yeah, the electric rounds are decent, but you want to like basically spread out where you're hitting a machine from, because they're damaged by the arcs of electricity between the points at which you hit them. Tar ammo. Fuck. I can't remember. I think it slowed people down. Yeah, that makes sense because it's called tar ammo. Then there's medical rounds that you can use to heal buddies. I don't remember all the other ones. I guess I can just open it and look. It was more fun trying to see if I can remember this stuff. All right, what we got?
Yeah, let me just offload the rest of my heavy stuff.
Okay, so there's heat ammo. It does more damage to components, but less damage to armor. Shock ammo is what I was saying before, where it arcs between the points that you hit. Explosive ammo is good for staggering enemies, but you need to basically not shoot the enemy directly. However, it will occasionally explode when you shoot the enemy directly and do a little bit more damage. Is it worth it? No.
Okay.
There's medical ammo, does what I said, it heals buddies. Tar ammo slows enemies, and radioactive ammo. It disables machines' senses, but also can inflict radiation on you. Heat ammo also can light you on fire. I don't think shock ammo does anything to you, and I don't think explosive ammo does anything to you. Oh, corrosive is in here too. Does significantly more damage to armor, but less damage to components.
So I am
Oh,
not remembering. I have so much ammunition on me,
mm-hmm.
but I'm
You could
not
probably put
remembering
a
what
lot
I
of that
actually need
away.
to use.
So you need 9mm SMG for your seeking SMG, and then you have
7.62, 32 hollow point, and 50 BMG full metal jacket.
50 BMG you need for the sniper rifle. Full metal jacket is
Okay, so I
quick
don't need
resurrection.
this 234.
234 you definitely don't need. Do you have the experimental AI 76 assault rifle? Did I give you that? Can't remember. Because that one basically chooses to do any ammo type. You just have to switch what ammo type you're using.
I do not remember how to. Yes, I have the
You
use
press
any kind.
V.
V is change ammo type.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh no, I'm sorry. V is
that's
auto
mode.
mode. N is it N? Jesus.
Yes.
Here you go. That's the one, yeah. N will cycle through your ammo types. And you can change those key bindings if you want to, but
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and Tomcat saying G's to ping.
Oh, nice.
Good reminder. Thank you, Tomcat.
Yay, for fingerprints.
What the fuck was I doing?
You were going through your ammo. You
I want to
probably
get rid
don't
of my
need
weight, also.
more than a few hundred rounds. Given thing.
Yeah, I've got 500, 500, 100.
Yeah.
I will continue using rounds. How about getting rid of my raw resources?
Yeah, you can store that in a recycling station. Give me a second. I will knock
Let's
one out.
build one.
Yes, sir. Let's put it right here.
Oh, did you already build it?
There you go. Yeah, it's right there.
Johnny on the spot. Do
Got
do
so
do.
much just floating. I actually just need to spend resources, so please do let me build things for you. I think I filled my
All right.
recycling
I'm
station.
not gonna use the EMPs right now.
Yeah.
We'll put lead in. Concrete, electrolyte.
The fuel cells just drop them if you pick them up. You have to have 10 before it can be salvaged for like one instance of components. They're just not worth
Yep,
the
I
weight.
see that. Wait, what?
But the small ones, I think you can throw like grenades. So there's that. I just don't. I've never seen them do enough damage to be worth the amount of space, or not space, but the amount of weight they take up.
Well, I pressed store all resources.
Yeah, then it's all just in there. It will. You don't ever have to actually tote around resources in order to use them. Um, so just always store them in recycle stations whenever you find a recycle station.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought I remembered that you could
Yeah,
offload a lot of that.
it
Alright,
and
I
it
still
just
have
auto spends
a
from where it's at.
bunch of junk on me, but I'm less.
Bunch of junk in what sense? Like literal junk? Or
I mean, I'm at 65 of 80 capacity, so I'm just looking
okay.
to what can I get rid of.
Go to your God, what is this? The gear in your recycling station. See what else you have on you. You might be able to recycle a bunch of like grenades. Grenades are a lot of weight. Ammo packs are fairly useless. Gas tanks are heavy and worth recycling. flares don't really take up much weight, but you can recycle those too, unless you want to use them.
I'll drop the gas tanks and the fuel
Oh, field
cells.
radios are also relatively heavy if you have a bunch of those.
I have 2 light comm array lures. I have 5 field radios.
Yeah, you can store like 3 of those. I usually keep 2 on me at any given time. Those are disposable, non-permanent waypoints. Like you can
Yes,
fast travel to.
I remember that. I did not realize how heavy they were.
Yeah, it's 1 kg apiece, so they do kind of stack up pretty quickly.
Alright, what's my inventory looking like?
Remember how much?
Better, closer, warmer. I have
Those kits are kind of
24
heavy.
emergency flares. I feel like I probably don't need that many. That is 5 kilo.
Yeah, I would recycle those. You don't even need to keep them really. They're just everywhere. You'll get a bunch.
EMP cells.
Stuff that we just need to use it. All right.
I'm going to get rid of these comm array, and then I think I'll be good to overstuff my wallet again.
Nice. Come on,
I've got 2 binoculars.
You only need 1.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't want that. Get out of here.
I'll bring some portable machine gun turrets because I just need to get weight out of my inventory. Out of my storage, rather. Also some portable covers. I need to assign this.
Alright. First contact. Alright, so this wants us to go all the way back home.
We're not. Is building blocks done yet?
Building blocks, yeah, building blocks is done.
That's still on the doodad. Maybe that's just mine.
I just put a new waypoint down.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, the when just takes us all the way back.
Wait, which one are we going? I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, here's all the stuff that I dropped. If you want to pick through it, if there's anything you want.
Oh no, you're fine. I am literally overburdened into my storage. My storage doesn't have any more capacity.
Ooh, what's that blue light out in the distance?
Something.
Northwest?
Oh, that's not blue light. That's a car.
Car?
I'm pretty sure that's a car.
I'm gonna grab my bicicleta.
Oh, it's a light. Wait, what are you? I don't know. Let's go run and find out. Go get my bike.
Oh, I drove my bicycle into the lake. I'm gonna go grab another bike. I'll meet you back there.
yeah, yeah. Oh wait, it's fine. Oh shit, I got off my bike. Where'd you go? Oh.
Now that I know that there's a lake there.
Maybe like a cop car light, something like that. Ooh, I hear a tank. Ah, there's still more like. All right, I can't off-road that. It's fine. I'm gonna run.
It's alright. We've got a whole lot of equipment. I feel like we should be able to peg this. There's an extra bicycle over here.
Oh, it's mine. I dropped it.
It's from earlier? It was around the bend even
Oh, there's
further.
definitely a tank. You want to go fight the tank?
Yeah.
Fight people earlier.
Hold on, I'm doing some sick 360s. Get
Nice.
off. How do I get off this fucking thing? There we go. One of those buttons. Okay, good to know. Tomcat. I mean, that makes sense. Rarity of loot would be tied to class of
Yeah,
machine.
difficulty of thing. Yeah, class of machines, the big one. Phoenix and Apocalypse machines are the ones are the highest. And then there's Spetsnaz for the Russian machines. I'm putting down machine gun turrets, don't be alarmed.
I don't remember where this guy's weakness was. Probably that big flaming vessel.
I'm sorry, I actually can't hear you over my machine gun still.
No worries.
What'd you say?
I just couldn't remember where the actual weakness was. I figured it was probably
So
the
there
big
are a couple,
flaming
actually.
tank.
When it falls over, I can show you more easily. Wow. Chill, guys. I don't even know what they're shooting at. So there's a fuel tank that's on the back of them here. It's actually kind of hard to see, but here.
Yeah, I shot it. I saw it.
But then also above that, you can shoot these out too. Shit, there's no hit detection anymore. But right above that, there's these three like vent things. You can shoot those out.
Okay.
And then right above that, the CPU is right here in the back on this. Yeah, that's just right there. So you can kind of see the hinge there. You shoot out the door, and then you can shoot out that. There's also the joints for the legs here are weak points, and the knees are weak points.
Okay.
And at the front, if you just want to grind through it, you can see where I broke up his front armor plate.
Yeah.
If you destroy that, the behind that is a weak point as well.
Okay. Excellent.
Aside from that, his optics are destructible, his guns are destructible, and their tertiary weapon, which higher tiers of them have, is actually along the side of the chassis here on the main body, and you can shoot those all out as well. However, if you destroy weapons, you're less likely to get weapon drops off of them, so I don't recommend it.
Good to know.
Also, you tend to get less ammo if you destroy the weapons. Alrighty. I forgot what the hell we were doing.
We were going towards the blue light, which looks like it's cop car.
Nice. Where's the blue light from here? I don't even see it anymore.
Northeast. North by northeast.
Gotcha. Oh, there it is, yeah. Blue light cop car.
And there was something else nearby.
Yeah, it loosely sees us right now. Oh, a bunch of hunters. Nice. Oh, you want to move.
Oh, something just shot me really bad.
Yeah, the hunters at military and higher class can have sniper rifles, and those are a bit rough. They dropped some ticks, beware. And there's a seeker. Might be another hunter, maybe a runner. Another runner over here.
Where's that behind us?
northeast. Not sure.
Oh, there it is.
I'll look this
North.
secret maybe. Oh, there's also a harvester out here in the field. Oh, 2 harvesters. Nice. And a secret. There's this. Hunter over the ridge. Military grade harvester over here.
So how are you identifying the grade?
Coloration.
Okay.
Experimental is orange. Military is green.
Oh, behind
Phoenix
us.
is black. And then Apocalypse is gray and radioactive. That's pretty easy to pick out Apocalypse. But they are rare to see, especially in farmlands. Alright, still a harvester over here. So harvesters are weak at the back, the big box that's on their back. Also, their weapon is on their back a little bit higher up, and that is also vulnerable. There's some bits on the side as well, but these big box don't really get it done. There's like 3 fuel cells in there. When they crouch down like that, usually the summoning reinforcements don't get too close because they do have AoE attacks that can put you on your ass at the very least, and sometimes more than on your ass.
Gotcha. Good to be aware.
Yeah. Just like tanks have some pretty powerful AoE attacks. Oh, I'm gonna eat shit on that one. There it goes.
There we go.
Hope we can search these harvesters. They might actually have good stuff. They're definitely gonna have a lot of ammo, but they might actually have good weapons too. The military grade one might. Prototypes are basically never gonna have a good weapon.
I'm
Unless
getting a
they're
decent amount of purple stuff.
rivals. Nice. Purple stuff is good for salvage. Nice, well done. Way to use the buttons.
Yay.
Played this game like such a hobo. I don't even like bother with stuff.
Well, I mean, if you're playing by yourself, you don't really need to ping anything.
Yeah, you kind of like just get into your own little groove of how you play and just kind of forget about all the rest. Oh, nice, you got a rival.
So, what does that mean?
So, you have an enemy that will get stronger the more stuff that you kill in the region that it is in.
Okay.
And I think also it has 3 tiers. It might have 4 tiers of difficulty. Once it's at its top, it will not only be the strongest it can be, but also have the best chance of dropping good stuff.
So, the Monster of Sorkin, I'm guessing is what it is? Jacked
Yeah, they
Maskin?
get their own little randomly generated name from a certain
Okay, so this is like my third rival, is what it looks like on my map. I've got 3 battle marks.
Yeah. You have 1 in the farmlands, and then you have 2 in the archipelago. I don't see where the one is in the farmlands. Where's it at?
Is Farmlands
Oh,
that
I see it.
lower
There it is.
peninsula?
There it is. Yeah. No, farmlands is the region we're in. I just
Oh,
couldn't
it's north
grab
of
this
us.
icon. Monster Sorted. Yeah, I see it there.
Yeah,
1.5
there's
kilometers.
Wolf and Ulven and Jacked Maskin.
Yeah, you can even see what their profile is if you want to see what they are, and it has a log of when they became what they are and when they level up,
Oh, so
and
it's
it
just
even
an
has a log of
individual
how many times
machine.
they've killed players. Yeah.
Gotcha.
However, especially on hunters, they tend to have groups that run with them of the same tier of enemy that they are. So it looks like Monster Sorkin is military grade, so he'll likely have a little cadre of military grade machines with him.
Nice.
Tanks less likely to have groups around them, but could. And when they are, it'll be groups of tanks, and it'll be wacky. Um,
Very
harvesters,
good to know.
same deal. Harvester rivals almost always can summon, if not always. I'm not sure if it's like a guaranteed always, but at least every time I've encountered them, um, they almost always summon more enemies. Not more rivals, but just more enemies. Ooh, there's a little thing. There's a thing, a little building out here that's probably got a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah, let's go to that building, and then we
Um,
gotta go south to get back over to the
yeah, yeah, we've detoured a
first
lot here.
contact.
This will be worth it. Yeah, go get some goodies.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't forget the med packs and stuff, and it looks like a grenade there on that shelf too. Yeah.
Tomcat saying rivals have 4 tiers.
4 tiers. Thank you, Tomcat. Yeah. Once you get into their 4th tier, that's when they are, like I said, at their strongest and also have the best chance of dropping the experimental weapons that you're holding. We're so sorry I spoiled that for you, but yeah, they can drop all the ones that you don't have yet, and some of them are kind of cool, and some of them are not cool and not good, and some of them are good but not very cool.
Right on. Good to have variety.
Yeah,
If you
like
could
I
just always
really
max out
enjoy.
whenever, then it gets boring.
Yeah, yeah.
So with
The
this
KBM 89 is fun, but it's not.
HP5 you gave me,
Hmm.
is this a like you mark the target and then all the bullets trace towards it? I can't remember how this
No.
works.
So when you aim down sights, it'll pick out a weak point on the thing that you're aiming at,
Okay,
and
weak
you'll
point
know because
detection.
it'll put a little red secondary reticle on it, and then the bullets will track to there.
Gotcha.
You can change what weak point you're targeting by coming out of your aim down sights and then zooming back, like going back in.
Gotcha.
So like you can kind of cycle through if you happen to grab something you don't particularly want and you know where the thing is that you want, so you can look dead at it and aim back down sights and try and grab it that way. Which is really helpful against vultures, which are a late game Russian bot. They're flyers.
Okay.
Uh, like this is the HP5 is like good at shredding through them, but you want to try and grab their engines because their engines are the weak points.
Yeah,
Also,
because
you can
this
grab
is
out the
this
fuel
feels
tank over
plenty
the
good
back.
for shredding. Are we close enough?
Oh, this weapon is easily the most powerful in the fucking game. Um, you're not going to find something that's like more effective. You'll just find stuff that you probably will like more. Um, the shotguns are pretty fun.
Here's a bike stand.
Ooh. Oh, that was a new one. Nice. I didn't have the flat method blue yet.
I
Nice.
am 100% taking the flatbed out. Oh, it's actually a vehicle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it needs gas, and I think I can ride it. I can. Yeah. Oh wait, really? I can't. What if I do it this way? There. Now let's go. Fantastic.
Yay! I want it. I want to give it more power, more energy.
I might have to get off. Maybe I'm overweighing it. Yeah,
I
it
think
seems
so.
like it's overweight. Sorry, I'm too fat.
Well, grab your own.
I just want to ride in the front of yours. I'll get it. Give me a second. Get my where the fuck is the camera at? There it is.
I mean, it might work now that I'm on a road.
It's alright. I'll get one. Right here at me.
Tomcat saying you can't be laying down or standing up. You just need to take a knee. Otherwise, it'll throw the balance off for this.
Fair enough.
Also, I have fuel if you need fuel.
No, I got fuel. Oh, what's the beep?
Click.
How do you beep? Ah, nice. Literally playing.
Wait, hold on. I feel like
dumbest way
we
possible.
are going the wrong way.
Oh, we are definitely going the wrong way. We need to.
We need to
basically
go.
run
We need
from
to backtrack entirely.
Yeah. Yeah. And then do a little off-roading to get to the road.
But I am so down.
Yeah, this is pretty fun. I need to give vehicles more like that, more of a chance. I definitely just don't use them.
I saw like a bicycle sitting there. It said take. I said yes, please. Wait, what's this here?
What's what where? What?
Right where I'm at. There's a blue lit up, angry looking thing.
Oh, it's kind of a Phoenix base, sort of.
Okay, just discovery points.
I think there's a mission that will take you here,
Okay,
but until the mission is actually active, it's not going to do anything.
gotcha. Uh. Oh wait, why do you have such a cooler motorcycle?
Because I unlocked a pink motorcycle at some point.
Well, I feel. Get on.
Do you want mine?
I feel
The
left.
Switch?
Oh no. It says not yours, so I can't get on it anyway.
Oh, that's lame. Alright, fair enough.
But this makes me very excited for discovering new vehicles out there.
Yeah, they're kind of a rare find. I think they drop often from the like end game boss machines. I think we need to cut south a little bit, like go more southwest. And avoid the lake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this where we started?
Kind of. I think. Yeah. Should put a road. Yeah. Here we go. We'll take this road south, and that'll get us to where we're going.
Is there a button for minimap?
No.
Okay, it's just pause and check map.
Yeah.
That's easy enough.
Although it does not pause, so
Well,
keep that in mind.
open up map.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the jet hangar. With respawns.
Oh no. It knocked me off my bike.
Oh, bastard.
Like, it rammed me. I need to make a clip of that.
It like actually like knock you off, knock you off.
Yes.
Oh wow. Oh, we can drop off stuff while we're here. We might as well. There's a recycle station for your materials, and then a storage for everything else. Oh, I also am burdened. I should probably, well, I'm not burdened, but so much FMG. I do that.
All right, I have it saved now, so you can, if you look at my clips, you'll find it.
Nice. I'll go check it out later. I've never seen that happen.
You'll see it because I just show up and then it just punts me.
Mm, that's amazing. Uh, don't forget to drop off stuff, man. Did you already do that or no?
I'm doing all right now for
All right,
capacity. What do
cool,
I
cool.
need to do? I need to.
Oop. Um, sometime. Where are we actually heading?
We are
Oh, I
going
see.
like to the
I see it over there.
almost
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
way
yeah.
back to the beginning.
Basically, we just keep following this road. We're also gonna hit your rival. I would recommend. I don't know. We could just kill him. The Quagga is kind of a pain in the dick to farm stuff that we just kill him if we see him.
Give me just a moment.
Yeah, take your time. It's surprising how loud this still is at minimum volume.
I've been having a pretty good time with it right now.
Oh yeah, I really complained. I'm just amazed at how clearly I can still hear sound effects at the minimum. Yes. Fine. This is basically just for like setting up bombs in, or maybe I guess you could pop a turret on. Oh, we should try that. Give me a second. I wonder if it'll let me set anything on it. Oh, oh, come on. That would be so fun if you could put a turret on it, but I guess you can't. Not that easy. Hey, police cars.
Oh no. I'm back at it.
All right. I have bad news.
What's
Sad news. I cannot set up a sentry gun in your little flatbed.
that is disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, onward to kill my rival or something.
Yeah.
At least there's not like twig tree collision. That'd be
Yeah,
rough.
it's pretty forgiving on that one. I think it's pretty forgiving on collision in general. It's not nearly as rough as like Half-Life is, where every little thing just dead stops you.
Yeah. Oh, Tomcat brings up a good idea. You could sit in my little basket with a minigun and be the turret.
I can do that. Let it. Let's do that. This church, I think, has storage. I'm gonna make that happen. Yeah, this church is a base. Woo! Sick jump. All right. Give me a second to get toys out. I'll be right back.
Storage. Where is the storage bin here?
It's up top. Two. Actually,
I want to grab some more gasoline.
I'm gonna stop playing out my story.
Wait, can I can't use fuel cells. I'm just using gasoline, right?
Yeah, you're using gasoline.
Okay, I don't have any extra stored.
I have gasoline for you. Give me a second.
Ooh, Tomcat saying that there's an armored moped.
Nice. Okay. As much ammo as my rounds can do. So
What do you think? Warpaint 3 or eyeliner? I feel like
almost
eyeliner is probably necessary.
yeah, that was pretty much where I was going. Almost certainly eyeliner. Unless Warpaint 3 is just like super cool, but I mean, I don't know.
It's not as cool as eyeliner.
There you go. That's the answer.
All right, I got a handful of new things. So while you're getting that sorted out, I'm gonna do a nice fit.
Nice. Yeah, go for it. I still gotta get my slots signed up or not signed.
I did get a gas mask, but
Gas mask. It's not as like for style choice. It's there, but uh, it's better for utility, and also it's going to restrict your vision.
does it actually restrict my vision? Oh my
Yeah,
god. I love that and I hate it. I'm not wearing
yeah,
this.
yeah.
No, I'm sticking with my glasses and my face paint. What did I
There's
get?
there are times where gas mask is helpful. Um, there are a couple bases where you need to go into poisoned areas. All
Oh shit. I am very torn now. I have
right.
my
What?
punk jacket, which is obviously pretty awesome. I've
Yeah.
also got a Lunar New Year jacket.
Oh my. Oh, that's wonderful.
Can you see what I'm putting on?
Yeah, I can. As you're changing it, I
Or I've
think
got the
Lunar
yellow hip
New
hop
Year.
jacket.
Yellow hip hop jacket is very Kill Bill.
It
I think if you
is.
had pants to match it, that would be the way to go.
Do I have pants
Depending
to
on
match it?
clashes with your skirt. Whereas Chinese New Year is wonderful with the skirt.
Alright, we will go lunar skirt.
A lunar, yeah, not Chinese New Year. Lunar jacket. That is wonderful. I think the hat needs to change though. Do you have mohawk as your like hairstyle?
I have bald or layered bob.
Layered bob almost works. What other hats do you have?
That's it. I do not have many
Okay.
hats. Oh, I
So
got
is that
pink nails.
oh nice,
Yeah, I need pink
nice.
nails.
I think I think that's it. I think that's the look.
Festival wristband, red and white. No, we're going with the punk wristband. Shoes, green shoes. Well, these are horrible to look at. I love them.
Oh, those hurt. Those hurt my. Why? Why is it so green? It's so. It's like luminescent green. How?
If you ever
It's
lose
literally
me, just
brighter
find
than the
my
ground
shoes.
that you're standing on.
I can't see them from my
Yeah.
character.
Oh my
I'm
god,
very disappointed about that.
they
But
are cracked. They look like glow in the dark. They look exactly like glow in the dark.
I'm
I
hiding in a
see
shadow.
your
Can you
shoes.
see me?
I see your shoes. Oh my god. That's amazing. I don't. I must have those by now, but I don't know where they're at. All right, let's do serious business. Not really. Let's
Very
ride around,
serious.
do dumb shit with a minigun. I have nearly 7,000 rounds of ammo, so we're gonna wreck something.
Excellente. Hold on. Let me look at a
Actually,
map
probably
on where we're
many
going.
things. There we go.
What? That was right when I looked away.
Oh damn. Well,
Okay, so I need to go
drive out a
left,
little bit further so I can see the rest of the parking lot.
left,
Let
and
me
left.
guess. Hold on. Look to the right. You see the orange cars?
Yes.
There. Now you've seen.
Perfect.
All right.
I hope we get shrapnelled or something.
We might die. Yeah. This is reckless to do it from that close. It's better on the road. You can still tell it's chugging though.
It's chugging and it's leaning really hard to the right.
Oh, I am off the. Oh, damn it. There we go. A little bit better.
Ooh, yeah. That's like 20. This is almost max speed.
Nice. Oh, it's because it. Okay, I have to be very aware of where I'm sitting. Then I was too off center. I was mucking about with the balance. That must have been what Tomcat was talking about. Oh,
Fuck.
well, time to celebrate.
Mazel tov.
Oh, and the thingy, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Let me make sure I'm. All right. I think we're good.
We got, what is that, a harvester down there?
There's a burning car down there. Yeah.
Hunter.
Oh, well, there's that too. Give me a second. I gotta reload. Second. There we go.
Doesn't this guy know it's a one-way road?
Oh, sorry. That was fun though.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did I wreck the thing? Hopefully not. No, we're
No, we got
good.
30% left on it.
All right. Hold on. Hold up.
Oh,
I
they are
can't shoot over your
persistent.
shoulder. So yeah, we're doing what we're doing.
They want to try take pot shots at our back?
If we can get a little closer, it will help. Oh, there's the rival. Nice.
Go on, get
There's
it.
the dead rival. We should get off and get things. We probably dropped a thing. There we go.
Phoenix coordinate data, steel, tungsten, bullets.
Alrighty. I will assume position. Alright.
I love that I still have to push backwards. Oh,
Oh, that was amazing! Oh, the first one only messed me up. That was a thermos that messed you up. That was weird. The first one made sense. I'm sure how the
excellent.
thermos did it to you now. There we go.
We're still going fast, but the bike sounds worse for wear. We got a friend coming up straight ahead.
I gotta say, I loved firing this thing before I was in the flatbed, but on the flatbed, this is way more fun.
Ah, all right. This is where we use our repair kit. Do you have any gasoline on you?
I don't know. Give me a sec. I do not.
Okay. All right.
Are we out?
We have
gas?
we have 15 units.
All right.
So I'll just have to pick
Okay.
some up soon.
Ready to go. I will maybe not blow up the next car we see, and there'll probably be gasoline.
Yeah, good call. Well, once we get to the destination, I'm gonna have to call it for the night.
Yeah, it is late, time flies.
But this has been a good amount of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Maybe there's.
In the back, it's probably not going to be. Yeah, there's definitely gas.
Hey.
In a second to drop the gas because I don't think it's going to let me put it in your doodad. All right, there we go.
That was.
Whoop.
Jesus.
I'll mount from the side. There we go. Center should be good to go.
Nope, somebody's angry at us.
I don't know if I got him, but I feel better about it.
Where are we?
We are pretty much here, I think. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're a little ways away.
No, we got enough gas to get there. Can you
Oh, we might
clear
have to
this
get on.
for us?
Not in the way you want. Yeah. Oh, there is a ramp. Nice. Maybe not. Maybe not with me on it. Can you get it up there or no? Ooh. Promising. Oh, wait, let me... I can push it. Ooh, I almost ran off.
Hold on, let me get a little bit of speed.
Nice, nice, well done. Cannot really... Wait, there's gotta be a punch string thing. I forget what it is. Or maybe there isn't.
I mean, I feel like we collide all the time.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I think maybe back. Yeah, back down the trailer. Yeah. Ooh, you got it. You got it. Yep, there you go. Nice. Well
Where
done.
there's a will, there's a way.
Premium piloting. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, good to go.
See that car? I don't want to see it anymore. Oh God,
Oh my God, what happened? I'm in.
that's a really good question.
That dragged me forever. What happened? My leg was through the flatbed. Oh, I love when this vehicles are fun. I really should have done more with them. I never knew.
Well, now we know.
Now we know. I wasn't even hurt by whatever happened.
I
It
wasn't
had
hurt
to be
either.
like
It just
some piece of
flung me.
debris.
Yes, thank you, Tomcat, for pointing out the shenanigans. Can you check the map? I just stay on this road to the end, correct?
There is going to be a left turn. Essentially, it's going to be the next left. And it's not for a little bit here.
Oh, I can see where we're going.
Yeah, yeah, it's straight up there. Where did that come from? Oh, it's
Behind us.
behind us.
Drift. Oh, there's something still out there.
I don't even see where it's at anymore.
No, I'm
I
just
don't think it's close
shooting
enough
into
to
the
see
dark.
us. Oh, I hear it. Oh. I think there are ticks in this trailer. Yeah, there are. There it is.
All right. Oh, poor guy.
The Rax 12, which is actually the Spaz 12, is my second favorite gun in the game. Really, right after the minigun, the Spaz 12 is the most fun. really want the flamethrower to be better than it is, just because it's just like it's cool, it's fun to use, but it doesn't do anything for the amount of like resources that you have to dump into using it, because it takes up a huge amount of weight for the fuel tanks.
Sure.
Oh, there's a weapon case in here too.
Oh, I will grab that before I log. It's just the same PP pistol over and over again for me recently.
Well, it's just parts. It's fine. You need the weapon parts anyway.
Oh no, Ludwig.
Wait, did he say Anita Sjögren? That's her. That's my friend. Iberholmen Castle, that's close to where you are now. Could you please go check it out?
No, we gotta go to Ebelholmen Castle.
Last guy we heard confirmed your friend wasn't there
Alrighty.
anymore. However,
We'll do that
that's
another time,
one
though.
may have
Next
been
time,
the first
yeah.
one to sight
Yeah.
machines.
I know.
Alright,
You're
is there
right.
anything I need to do before...
So maybe
No,
the castle
it's just
ruins
gonna.
are
We
where it
should
all
just spawn
started.
right back in here
It's worth
when
looking
you
into.
Yeah.
restart.
But it should be all auto-saved.
Otherwise, I think it'll be at the back of the starting one, but I can fast travel to you, so it's not a problem.
Alright. Let me do... this. Alright. Tomcat, thank you. Been a good time hanging out again. Ryan,
And
obviously,
thank you for the guidance.
thank you for sticking it out with me.
Hey, yeah, happy to play. It's a lot of fun.
Alright, anybody else out there hanging out? Thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, have a good night, everyone.